Hello everyone, this is Stormy Sensei, and today we'll be playing some Splatoon 2. The game mode that happens to be live right now is Rainmaker. I'm A- in that. I think it's actually my highest rank. Although with all these cracks, I may end up going back down to the bottom again. Turns out that I have not played Splatoon since the last Splatfest. Nope, you're the first one. Hey there, Jason. Never thought I'd live to see the day, but I somehow managed to stream for 7 days in a row this week. Is there a disconnect on the enemy team? Why are we winning so badly? It's gonna stop anyone from flanking us again. Got me. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that is good. Zap's holding it down for their team. It's not really safe to jump, but I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I'm dead. Alright, so now what we gotta do is just kill the Rainmaker one time before they bring it all the way back. I think it'd be impossible to lose, but... Never be too careful. We're actually pretty even in number of kills. Just somehow we got the right pushes. Let's see what we got here. Arrow on a mulligan. And we got a sniper on our team. They got a heavy and a sniper on their team. This will be an interesting one. So this will be about whoever gets the high ground and maintains it. Because of that, since you know that you got sniper lane in the team, you just kind of cover where the snipers would want to go. Fortunately, that's a pretty bad lead at first. He got me. But I stopped him though. Hey there, Randy. Did we get the lead yet? Nope, not yet. Still no lead. Sniper, no sniper. Alright, we took the lead. It's a good lead. Just gotta keep up the pressure. If only I were good at the game. Wow, that guy took out both of us. We're probably gonna lose the lead here. But thank goodness. Out of here. not good. Unfortunately, my teammates were not able to push up and get the area while it was 2-on-3, which isn't like that great, to be honest. But I was hoping that it would have gone a little better. We still have the lead, and still a good lead. And just gotta watch out for the sniper. Can't let him get any control of the area. Still this enemy over here. 10 seconds. We need to just grab the Rainmaker and hold it at this point. We were pro, but at this rank, probably going to still try to push it a bit. Hey, welcome to the stream, DJ Kilfa. Pilot goggles. I don't think I know what those look like. Throw on them all again. Go ahead and walk this over here. Thank you for jumping to me, teammates. Alright, that's a pretty good lead to start off with. I'm glad that I noticed that all 4 of the people were on the bottom trying to fight their way up the hill. Oh, wow, they're almost all dead. We should be pushing like super hard right now. Oh well, this person now should actually be backing up so that we can jump to him. Yeah, 3 for 1. That's okay with me. That should be it. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm actually just realizing that they have a disconnect on their side. Which explains why we're winning by so much. They would have to run it all the way back. Of course, it's not helping that our teammates just keep running straight in. Hey there, Link the Beast and Anthem. Randy, you're fine to advertise, actually. I mean, think about all the random people that show up and just start asking for subs on my stream. I'm not too against it. As long as you're not harassing anyone. Which obviously you aren't, but, you know, gotta let that rule, put that rule out there. Oh, what was... I was not paying attention. Oh, it's the basketball stadium. Okay. Oh, no you don't. Stop it. Oh yeah, I forgot that you left. You should actually go back and watch the end of Smash After Work 6-1. Because now that YouTube does chat replays, you can actually see what people responded to your stuff with. And I'm not just saying that because you could possibly see that someone replied. I actually do know that people did reply to your ad. Why did you walk this down this way? This was the worst path to take this. Yeah, I think that YouTube did a couple of things right compared to Twitch when it comes to streamability. Just because, like, for example, when you log into a Twitch stream, then you can only see new messages as of when you joined the stream. But on YouTube, you actually get to see what people said right before you showed up. I mean, it's a different culture, I guess, because, you know, Twitch chat tends to talk so fast and so much that most of it is just emotes and, you know, nonsensical stuff once the stream gets big enough. But I think that, you know, for a small streamer, YouTube is definitely better for that reason alone. And then once again, we went down to this walkway path instead of taking a place where you can swim in ink. I don't know who keeps on having the Rainmaker and putting it there. That's not to say that, you know, YouTube does everything right. When it comes to making money, YouTube definitely is not nearly as good as Twitch. Please go this way. Why are you not following me? Alright, so they're all dead. We are mostly alive. This should be the part where we push forward, or we can just die. So whatever we do, don't lose that lead. Oh, we're about to lose that lead. Okay. Oof, that was close. Alright. I have the Rainmaker now. Oh man, that's all you had to do the whole time. Just walk it up the stairs, take the fastest route to the Rainmaker. Alright, one more game and I might rank up. Here I want them all again. Lots of medium range weapons on my team, lots of medium range weapons on their team. Alright, so looks like we won that first exchange. Nice. I was the only one to die on my team, and the whole other team was wiped. This is actually the awful path to take. We have Rainmaker. This is a pretty decent lead we've got so far. Miss. Is anyone gonna go in there? No. I should have shot that first. And of course, as soon as I die, that's when we actually kill that guy. Man, bear, pig. Next, rank up. Yeah, they only were able to move it 1 inch that whole game. Like 100 or 0 to 99. Of course, I'll be in with fighting the same types of people for a while because I got to get through A, and then I got to get through A plus, and then finally I get to S. It'll be my first time ever being at S in Splatoon. I'm actually not quite sure that I am an S rank player yet. I guess we'll see. So far I've felt pretty comfortable in A. Like I lose a bit, I win a bit. Today you would think otherwise because I've won every single game I've played so far, but it's usually not like this. As you can see, I showed up and started streaming with 3 cracks in my A- rank already. Of course, with the ranking system that Splatoon 2 has, where you gain points if you win, and you don't necessarily lose points if you lose. Pretty much, your rank is really only a record of how much you play, not necessarily how good you are, until you get to X rank, or unless you're doing league battles. Because I could just keep on winning half and losing half of my matches, and I could eventually get to S+, probably S+10 even. Maybe not half, but you can definitely afford to lose more when you've got a ranking system that doesn't make you lose points for every loss that you have. I'm actually so surprised that they did not include something to do during the waiting for players phase. Like in Splatoon 1, you had that little mini game where you were just like, you had a little squid that hopped from platform to platform and tried to get a high score. And in this game, we actually have the what's it called? They have that DDR game. If I had to guess what's happening right now, is we started playing at exactly 9, or exactly the turn of the hour, and actually this should be a new mode right now. Yeah, there it goes. So now, instead of Rainmaker, it's on Splat zones at Port Mackerel and Starfish main stage. So I'm going to change it up. Port Mackerel. I love using the heavy splat link for that. While I'm searching for a match, I'll go ahead and update the stream title for Twitch. Heavy splat link, splat zones, update info. Oh no, this isn't the... Okay, so Port Mackerel is not the place that I thought it was. I thought that it was the place with the port, with the mast and things like that. Ooh. I'm surprised that that guy that's right there did not decide to kill me when he saw that I had the... he must have died, I guess, or was too busy getting killed by my teammates. Oh yeah, I think I outranged the sniper. I can control by a lot. We're not even like up there. Got one of those too. I don't have any of those though, Tint missiles. I feel like we all just died to those Tint missiles. Stop trying to flank us. Man, he always has that ready. We're in control though, right? Yeah. We have like 15 specialists or something like that. We gained 1 point, and then immediately lost control, which made us get another penalty again. That's the worst. Like, it would have almost been better to lose it a couple of seconds earlier. We just lost the lead. That was so unforgiving. Get out of the zone, people. That was really bad. Somehow we definitely lost this. We don't have enough time to actually get over there. On the right side, I know to change my weapon. Although I did pretty decent on that particular map, that wasn't so bad. Like you can throw the sprinkler on the walls and things like that. I actually think that Splat2n might be my worst rank in Splatoon. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, no I won't, because I don't have my phone on me. Okay, should be eating the match. Oh jeez, they were all dead. I should have been paying attention. Oh, this person is good. Come on, Cat Callie. Get in there. They're so so many bombs in there. Like splat bombs, auto bomb rush. Like, this would have been the perfect time for me to actually use the heavy splat move. The issue is that since it's such close quarters, and since we are a team of rollers basically, all they had to do is just proc their special, throw all the auto bombs, and all the auto bombs would either explode in the area or would follow the rollers around into the area and then explode. Luckily, I started off over the OK line, so I don't have to worry about ranking down. But I am definitely not nearly as hot on splat zones as I was Rainmaker. In fact, it's the complete opposite. Total reversal of fortune. Alright, Starfish main stage. A map that I'm actually familiar with. So now that we've got the zone completely secured, we gotta secure the surrounding area. Make sure that no one can flank us. See, like someone flanked us from right there. Get back in control, my goodness. And you see how I went up there to stop someone from getting up there like they just did? I guess for every victory you actually gain fewer points to the next level depending on your rank. If you watch how far the bar progressed for B rank compared to how far the bar progressed when I was in A- rank, it's pretty vastly different. Did they just swap out the person and then put them right back in the same room? Yeah, they did. Alright, finally. Heavy Splat2n deco. That's a terrible. I hated that. I tried using it. The issue is that it has flash wall, which is horrible. Right? Who would ever want that? Oh wow. Are we gonna lose? Hey, you ran away. Good job, Ruben. Fine. You can't actually do anything from there, so I'm fine with him doing anything there. Whoa, what was that? Like, I don't know what exploded over there, but it really messed me up. Yeah, that didn't kill me so fast. I can't believe they're about to make this comeback. Yeah, they made the comeback. They can't get there in time. If only I had realized that they were using Tentamissiles and gotten out of the zone, and then all my teammates did the same thing. That was a rough one. We shut them out for 99, and they shut us out for 100. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that Splat Zones is so unforgiving. Like, once you have the area, all you have to do is just defend it, and then your opponents are forced to approach. And it's much easier to defend than attack. Because if you're on the defense, then you already have the ink advantage, because you're standing on inked turf. And your opponent has to basically not only push forward, but also re-ink the area. You never know who's hidden in the in the ink. That almost got me. Oh, that must have been what killed me the first time. Like a giant explosion that knocked us all back. Had to be bubble floor. What? Oh. Oh my. Not again. That's why you always gotta check for places that people want to flank from. I'll get that off. Alright. Someone else think do the exact same thing as me already? I mean, it works as a strategy. I'm just going to do the same thing again and attack the sniper from the other side, because if you're not paying attention, that's what's going to happen. Alright, took care of nothing at all. So I guess I'm off to do the same thing again. Because we're actually gaining points every time we do that. Oh, that's bad. That was kind of worth it? No, it wasn't, because that whole time they had the zone. I wasn't paying attention apparently, and neither is anyone else! What are you guys doing? Oh, they chose that corner instead. So genius. I don't really know what my team was doing, because if 3 enemies were on one corner the whole time, and they're distracted by me, then there should have been 3 versus 1 somewhere else. But that was totally my fault though. Like that last exchange, when I went up the last time to the left side, they had at some point in time they had gotten the zone, and I don't know when it happened, but at that point in time, rather than attacking the tent umbrella and making sure that no one took that top spot, I should have gone and painted the zone since I was at an advantageous spot. Alright. Did anyone read the name of the tent umbrella? Was that Kill Girl again? Oh, that has a much larger blast radius than I expected. Welcome to the stream, Gamer Kurt TV. Alright, so we got 2 ink brushes in there, which is like my worst matchup as a Splatshot Junior. But at the same time, there we go. This guy understands, but then he died, so. And now there's actually not enough time to flank, like you just gotta go in there. So I'm actually too small of a streamer to have enough people to really warrant private battles. I've done it once or twice on this channel, usually on the weekends, but this is actually ranked mode. Like the times that I've tried doing private battles, it's usually just 3 people in a room, and that's not really all that fun. And then I take it that you're also a streamer then. Hey, Gamer Kurt? Technically I have just enough people in my Discord in order to have a 4v4, maybe even with a spectator in there. But yeah, not enough people online at the same time willing to play. Alright, Port Mackerel. I was hoping to get back to this stage because I've only had one Splatshot Junior match on it, and I know that I'm inexperienced with the map, which just means that I need to play it even more. Oh, I almost got him. Unless you're charging a special charge claw, you really should be heading out here. Okay. I almost got control of the area. At least I got him as well that time. Alright, so 2 down on the enemy team. I'm the only one down on my team. Lost control. Oh, I almost got him off. Yeah, I forgot to update the title for my YouTube stream, even though I updated the Twitch stream title. Yeah, this is Splat2n, but I actually am much higher ranked in Rainmaker. Alright, got 2 of them. Not worth it. Please don't both die. Okay. You just gotta trust if you won't. That's actually what I was going for. This particular hat with the rain overcoat. I tried to make it kind of look like a Hakama, but I could do better. You know, slightly different color variations. I could look like Raiden or something like that. That was a bad idea. That was a horrible idea. Man, we have been fighting. Alex, what are you doing? Are you disconnecting? Or have you just given up? I guess we didn't have control at the end. I don't see how. It looks like we were in control. I really tried. Thanks for the sub, Gamer Kurt TV. I'll also update the title. Alright, Fort Mackerel again. I think I'm getting the hang of it. That bucket had a shiny on him, so he's probably going to carry the whole team, hopefully. I didn't realize one of my teammates was there. Ended up having missiles in front of me and behind me. Time to lose a lead. Yep. Buckets are so strong. You just kind of need to stand in the hallway and then just keep firing. I sure hope you have Stingery with that slosher. Try not to kill my teammates, I'll go a different direction than he would reasonably go. Almost. Is anyone gonna paint? No? Alright, cool. Nice control, pretty good control. Alright. Now we can keep on fighting. Whatever. Yeah, absolutely. You can use the switch command in chat, and that should bring up my friend code. Alright, 3 down, just a slosher to go. Take the lead. Whew, alright. That was rough. Look forward to it though. Almost over that okay line. Probably at the OK line, I'll probably end up shutting down the stream, actually. Been going at it for about an hour so far. By the time I hit that OK line, I'll probably be an hour and 30. And it'll also probably be around 10 o'clock my time. get ambushed. How are you still there? Is no one paying attention to the ouch? I'm from America. Specifically Midwest, specifically Wisconsin. Ouch. So far I've died 3 times by the blaster. Aquafire is content to sit down on the at spawn. Finally. I hope that's not disconnect. The respawn punish instead. They're back. Can't really be upset about that one. Just got outplayed. I feel like it would have gone very differently if I had won that first exchange with the blaster, because then we would have been in control and defending. Oh, is the stream lagging for you, Gamer Kurt? It's been doing that today. I mean, it does it more often with Splatoon than other games, but more often tonight compared to other nights that I streamed Splatoon, I should say. Probably because my fiance is upstairs watching Netflix. I think I've noticed it 3 times so far, but haven't been watching the stream the whole time. This is kind of in the corner of my eye as I play. I'm not too worried about it though. Like if you watch most Splatoon streams, there's usually like a good amount of lagging and like glitching on from the capture card, just because there's just so much going on in the game. Like every single drop of ink, and then the ink explosion when you die. I'm still trying to find the balance between rushing center like I'm supposed to, and then just doing whatever my team is doing. You'll notice that me and the roller got to center first, and we had to face off against 4 enemies. And then after we had already died, that's when our 2 teammates decided to actually arrive. And then also die because it was 2-on-4 a second time. So it's pretty bad having, 2 back-to-back 2v4s, obviously. Like, that's not the ideal situation. But at the same time, if you don't get to center first, then, it's harder to what's it called? Oh, this person disconnected. That's really sad, actually. They actually do have enough penalty points for me to try to go for flank. Oh, what? Man, that was so close. I think if I hit him like one more time. I think I've just constantly died to the Clash Blaster. We only get one more shot. If we lose this exchange, then we won't have enough time to... Okay, we're getting lost. Flash Blaster has 20 kills. Let's see it. 14. Oh well. I think that we still would have lost, but it would have been at least closer if I had actually killed that Clash Blaster when I had almost gotten the triple kill on the enemy team. Because then we would have had the zone, but instead we had a team wipe, and they had the zone, and then we had to climb back from that. Gamer Kurt, what YouTubers or streamers do you watch in order to get tips on how to improve your play? Because part of it is playing long enough and being able to aim. I'm still kind of working on that. The other is kind of game sense, just kind of knowing what you should be doing. So as you can see, like, this is horrible. We're going to end up getting a 3v1 up in the center here because this person decided to take the long way. That's going to go this way. Finally died, but that was worth it because the enemy team wiped. Ooh, that was close. So anyway, going on to my point about how to play the game and what to do in certain situations. I like watching that SRB2 dude and Uni. They're two very good Splatoon YouTubers that actually are kind of professionals. They go to tournaments and stuff like that. I hear that news. Why are you jumping all the way back there? The zone is in the middle. I mean, luckily we're really far ahead right now. But it's really easy to lose that lead. I don't really want to jump to them. Yep, they both died just then. Alright, team wipe. Please paint. Please paint. They still have the zone. Oh no! We lost the lead. As you can see, it doesn't really matter what rank you are or like how far along you are. You're still going to end up having certain people that don't really understand how to play objective. So in this mode, the most important part is maintain control of this zone. Everything else is secondary. So if you watch, another example is Squid Kids. So Squid Kids they're mostly Splatoon 1, but the concepts still apply. Alright, now we paint because that was a team wipe. And now that the team is down and we have the zone, now we can go forward and kill anyone that we want to. So Squid Kids, that SRB 2 dude, Uni, 3 professional Splatoon players that not only like stream like them playing the game, but also give you tips on how to be better at the game. Very useful. Ow. Given how new you are, I would worry more about just learning which weapon you like and how to aim, more so than game sense yet, because you'll end up being in a situation where they tell you to do something and you try to do it and you find yourself unable to do the thing that they're telling you to do. And you may end up getting frustrated with yourself at that point. So once you're a little more familiar with the controls and such, then you can start worrying about improving play. That's but once you get to like a certain level, like once you, I would say even if you're C+ rank or like B- rank, then that's early enough for you to start thinking about this high level play. I will also say, by the way, that you'll likely find yourself in situations where you know more about how you should be playing the game than all your teammates and all of your opponents. So the way that you're thinking about the game is as if you were playing against professionals or with professionals. And you'll end up so for example, when I was on the team just then and I saw that all 4 of the enemies were dead, and then I said, oh man, I really hope that my teammates paint the zone. They were all like right there next to the zone and they could have just turned around and painted it, but instead they went forward, and that actually made us lose the lead momentarily. So you'll have situations like that where you know what the best thing to do is, but your opponents and your teammates may not know what the best thing to do there is. So you may end up doing what the correct thing is to do and still lose or die because it just doesn't mesh well with what's going on with the team. Oh, beacons. I like beacons. I don't like enemies that are near beacons though. Why is the zone not painted yet? It was like almost the entire zone was painted. I couldn't do anything to warn that guy that he was about to die. If we had voice chat, then I would have been able to warn the person, but it is what it is. Where's the rest of the team? Why is there only one person that I see here? The entire team should be over here trying to get this zone. And so this is one of the things that I was talking about earlier, where you rush in. So we ended up having 3v1. So I don't know where my 4th teammate was, but I did see 2 other teammates with me in the zone protecting it, and 1 enemy at a time would keep running up and getting killed by the 3 of us. So sometimes if you have the leeway, then it's better to just wait for the rest of your team and then have a 4v4 rather than having a 1v3 followed by another 1v3 followed by another 1v3. And then you just all end up dying, and then there's nothing that you can do about that. Towards the end, maybe you had to rush in because we were down to like the last 10 to 20 seconds. Alright, this is going to be the last one. Win or lose. I got over the OK line. I went forward anyway. Port mackerel. I'm glad to end on this one. So once again, I still need practice in this area. Hey man. Alright, now the real games begin. I'm gonna jump to this person, hopefully they don't die. Capture the zone from this area. Alright, so I was not able to stop the team from keeping the zone, unfortunately. If I had beaten... I actually just got through watching an episode of that SRB2 dude where he went over how to beat splashdowns, and I just didn't do it. Alright, so now we're back in control. Now we got to maintain control here. Give them no quarter. Thanks for the like, gamer. Alright, so we still own the area. Got 2 for 1, and the whole team is down. Nope, they are not. Let's kill this guy. Take the lead. Alright, so now everything is like more chill. Taking the lead. See you, Gamer Kurt. Those are some good games. Finally got my win on Port Mackerel. That was a pretty good match. 16 kills, it's crazy. Alright, let's see what I can afford now. See if I can get one of those new weapons. I love the idea of the auto bomb launcher. You can get burst bomb with it too. Custom dually sculpture, that also is great. I mean, I love splat bombs. In case you couldn't tell, I use them like all the time. Myself. In fact, if only they had something that was just like splat bomb and splat bomb launcher, I wouldn't even need to fire the gun. Auto bombs and inkjet, This really is the best sub and special combo. I want to see how, whether this is one of the one-hit kill carbons, that are one of the one-hit kill rollers though. It is not. But because it has burst bombs, you can just do that. And you can't do it that fast though. Oh, if you're close enough, you could technically get a one-hit kill. Two direct hits is a kill. 3 indirect hits is a kill. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Why not? I don't usually use rollers, but I'll try it out. Next Splat2n stream, you'll see me try rollers again. I've tried them in a previous stream, did not work out very well at all. Ink Mars, nope, not that. Toxic Voice. Oops, did not mean to go to lobby. And to go to equip. Alright, this is going to be the gear for next stream. Look forward to that. I like the looks of that. Inksaber sub. What do I currently have? These look better anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll have to use super sea snails in order to give it another slot. I used to have Inksaber main, and now I have Inksaber sub. That's actually probably better. I used to have 2 Inksaber subs though. Or Inksaber mains, though. Now I'm only down to 1 main of that. Alright, next stream will be a little bit of turf war with the carbon roller before moving on to whatever the ranked mode is with either the carbon roller if I love it by then, or with Splattershot Jr. if I feel like winning that day. So, that's what you have to look forward to. Tomorrow's stream will be Smash related. Friday, Smash related stream. If you're still with me, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and thanks for watching. Stormy Sensei signing off.